Alright guys, here's another video. So this guy's on TikTok. He scammed me, and then like I scammed him back for my reindeer back. You see how I let him take? I was doing this reindeer for a money pug lava, and bro, he was making up so much excuses. So I'm gonna show you guys what happened. Alright, so like right here I lock my base, right, and I have like a 600 mil TikTok in my base. Bro, he tries to take that, so I go up trying to take the money pug, because we agreed on that. You could read in the comments, it literally says it. Then I also have screenshots of like a guy of his things. I'll put them later in the vid, or maybe not, but like I do have those. But like that sucks. And then look, see, I don't have my reindeer, and he said nuke for it. I was like, bro, come on. So I was gonna scam him because he took my thing and he's not giving it back. So I was gonna scam him out of the money pug. This is a random kid joined. Alright, I told the other guy to leave, and then I was like, can I take first, bro? Because like first he scams me out of my thing. Now he's not willing to give it back, and I feel like he's gonna scam me again. So I was like, bro, can I take first? He was like, nah, same time. So I was gonna take and block, because it was originally the reindeer. Alright, so I was like, I put a turret right there. He teleports for no reason. He's trying to take it right there. Thank God I put that turret in that beehive, bro. That would have like actually made me lose it. But like he's being really weird. Like he's not willing to let me give. And then I'm like, at that point I was just fed up, bro. So I was gonna go to his base and try to take. Made a turret right there. So then he wasn't allowing. He was just like, look, right here, I allow. He said both allow. He doesn't allow. He's coming into my base. He tells me to waste body swap. Look, see right here? He hits me. He's trying to hit me with the rainbow sword and trying to take, which is kind of annoying, because like spent me like 30 minutes, bro, trying to negotiate with this kid, and like all that just for me to lose my pug. I mean, my money around your reindeer. At least I got it back though. You guys are gonna see later in the vid where I scammed them. He's gonna act like he's gonna allow, and he's telling me to allow, and then he's like saying, "Can I take first?" I'm like, bro, we agreed same time, and then he's just making all these excuses and stuff, bro. And it's like so annoying. And like, bro, it just gets on my nerves. I'm like, allow. Look, right here. He's gonna try to get in my base. He's not allowing, by the way. He hasn't allowed a single time. So I'm like, I'm fed up with his stuff, bro. Yeah, I was doing touchscreen right here. He didn't allow. See, he told me waste body swap, so I don't body swap into him. Which, yeah, you do, because like, also you could get scammed because people would body swap into your base. He acted like he allowed, and then he wants me to allow. Like, come on, bro. I allowed right here. Look, he flies into my base. He hits me, and he flies in there. Look, you could hear him. He tried to med me, which is kind of annoying. I told him, what is he doing? He said he doesn't trust, which I don't know why. First of all, we agreed on the reindeer, and then he says I had to add the nuke, which he's making me overpay for a money pug, just a money pug, by the way, which is not even that high value. So I'm like, I was just fed up with his stuff, bro. And then he starts doing more. That's my account. Alright, so I allow right here. Look, he tells me waste swap. Then I'm waiting for him to go allow. He like fake allows. He tries to hit me away. Look, right here. He goes invis. I hear him go invis. I close my base, and he's trying to take my nuke, and he's doing the scream thing. So like, come on. Then I try to take him block, cause like, bro, we agreed on the trade, and then he's doing all of this sketchy stuff. So I was just fed up. And then right now I'm DMing him on TikTok to join back and stuff. I'm DMing him on my phone. Alright, right here we're agreeing that I could take first in the DMs, but like, he still hasn't joined. He told me to add him back, cause he said he'll give it to me. So I was like, I had to beg him to give it to me. He didn't even give it to me either. He said he was, but I knew he was lying. But like, he hasn't. First of all, he hasn't said anything. And I was in my server AFK. I should have not done that. I know I was kind of dumb. But like, I'm still waiting for him to join, and he just doesn't join, which is weird. Yeah, so I thought it was like kind of weird. Alright, so I'm just waiting here, sitting in my server, DMing him on my phone. I'm gonna put the DMs at the end of the video, all of them that I have screenshotted, to see like, to show you guys that I do have proof of him like scamming me, and then him saying law and stuff, cause it's annoying. At first, bro, we traded for a tank. I let him take first, cause if I didn't let him take first, then he would have not done the trade. And like, he did it legitly, and then we did the money pug for the reindeer, and bro, he just completely takes it. So it's like super annoying. Alright, I was gonna move it up, cause he just didn't reply for like a solid minute. So I was moving it up already, and I was just like, bro, I lost my money, reindeer, but it was alright. But still, those are like really valuable right now, cause Sammy's not bringing it back. And then I was texting him, I was DMing him, and like, and stuff. Oh, he's live right now. Alright, I'm editing this video, guys. He's live right now. So like, yeah, it's kind of weird. And then he said he won't do the trade, but alright. Alright, guys. Alright, let's continue. Alright, so I was sitting AFK for a bit more until he joins. I'll talk when he joins, guys. Alright guys, this is when he joins back, and like I was typing, by the way. Alright, I was telling him to give it back because he wasn't giving it back. He wasn't giving it back at all, bro. It was low-key annoying. Then he was threatening me in DMs too, saying like that he's gonna take it from me and all that, and like to let him keep it or else. So like it was kind of weird. Alright, I was like, bro, I was just asking him to give it back. He was being annoying. He wasn't giving it back too. So like, and I was telling him I don't want to do the trade no more because I didn't want to do the trade. Then I think he teleports in my base at one point. It'll show you guys when right there. So I go. Wait, I don't know when I go take. It's gonna be right now though. Alright, right here is when I go take. Or no, yeah. I had my little brother ready to block because, bro, he was being annoying. Right here is when I get my reindeer back. And I blocked them. And I finally got my reindeer. After like 12 minutes of just waiting in my PS. So this is it for now. I'm gonna put the photos at the end. But if you guys like this vid, love it, like and subscribe to my channel. Once we get to 50 subscribers, I'm gonna be doing a huge giveaway for like I think like a Garma. Alright, right here's the photos. He says that he's gonna say that I scammed him when I didn't, and there's proof right here. And then he also says like that like something about me scamming and stuff. And then this is the next one. He was like, nah, you. Oh, he also says that he's gonna say he scammed me right here, which wasn't true. And he was gonna post a vid about it and like put my whole profile. And then now he says that I called him a scammer because he scammed me. And I was like, bro, can I just have my reindeer back? And he just said gang or got to go by, and then something about like, you literally said I was trusted. So like, come on, bro. He was just trying not to give me my reindeer back. And it's low-key sad, bro, because that was a base reindeer. Alright, here he says to unblock him, and that I was about to give it back, but he wasn't even opening his base, and I told him to bring it down to give it back, and he just didn't say anything. Alright, and then he's right here. He was like, I told him you tried to scam me. He said how? And then he's like, nah, you ain't trusted. I'm posting a vid. Ha ha ha. I can't say that you scammed me. Like, bro, come on. I didn't scam him. Alright, guys. This is the end of the vid. Bye.